Imagine waking up and feeling ready to conquer your day. No rushing, no overwhelm, just a clear sense of purpose and direction. The secret isn't in working harder or longer, it's in working smarter with intention. Ultra-productive people don't possess magical superpowers. They simply have habits that make them more effective, more focused, and more successful. And the good news is you can adopt these habits too. We all know what it feels like to waste time scrolling through social media for hours, getting distracted by minor tasks, or putting off important work until the last minute. It's frustrating, draining, and can leave you feeling unaccomplished at the end of the day. But what if you could stop that cycle and transform your life in just a few simple steps? What if you could go from feeling stressed and disorganized to feeling empowered and in control? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. The first habit of ultra-productive people is an unwavering commitment to their goals. It's easy to get distracted by life's noise, the emails, the phone calls, the endless to-do lists. But ultra-productive people don't let themselves get lost in the chaos. They stay focused on what matters most. They know that time is their most valuable resource, so they align their daily actions with their long-term goals. It's not enough to simply be busy, you have to be busy with purpose. The key here is to set clear, actionable goals that resonate with your values. It's about knowing exactly what you're working towards, not just in the distant future, but every day. Ultra-productive people set both short-term and long-term goals. They break those goals down into small, manageable tasks that they can accomplish each day. This way they make progress consistently, no matter how big or small. One of the biggest traps that many people fall into is the idea of multitasking. We think that if we can do several things at once, we'll be more productive. But studies have shown that multitasking actually reduces our productivity and increases the likelihood of making mistakes. Ultra-productive people know this, and they prioritize single tasking. They focus on one task at a time, giving it their full attention and energy. This allows them to work faster and more efficiently because they're not spreading themselves thin across multiple tasks. If you want to be more productive, you need to focus on what's in front of you. You need to give your full attention to the task at hand, whether that's writing an email, preparing a presentation, or working on a creative project. By eliminating distractions and staying present, you'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish in less time. Another critical habit that ultra-productive people have is their ability to plan ahead. They don't just react to their day, they take control of it. Planning isn't just about having a to-do list, it's about setting aside time to think strategically, prioritize tasks, and anticipate challenges. Ultra-productive people know that a lack of planning leads to wasted time and missed opportunities. So, they take the time each morning or evening to plan out their day. They ask themselves, what are the most important tasks I need to accomplish? What's the best order to tackle them in? What obstacles might I face, and how can I overcome them? Planning also allows you to focus on what's important rather than what's urgent. So often we get caught up in responding to emails or attending meetings that don't align with our goals. We can easily fall into the trap of reacting to other people's priorities instead of our own. But by planning ahead, you can ensure that you're working on tasks that matter most to you and not just what seems urgent at the moment. One of the most overlooked habits of ultra-productive people is their ability to take breaks. It might seem counterintuitive, but taking regular breaks actually boosts productivity. Think about it. When you're working non-stop for hours, your energy starts to dip. Your focus wanes. You become less creative and more prone to mistakes. But when you take short breaks, you give your brain a chance to recharge. You come back to your work with a fresh perspective, better focus, and increased energy. Ultra-productive people are afraid to step away from their work. They take breaks throughout the day, whether it's a walk outside, a quick meditation session, or just a few minutes to stretch. They understand that productivity isn't about working non-stop. It's about working with intention and taking care of yourself in the process. By scheduling breaks into your day, you'll be able to maintain your energy levels and stay focused for longer periods of time. Now, let's talk about the power of routine. Ultra-productive people know that having a consistent routine is the key to staying on track and avoiding decision fatigue. They don't waste time each day trying to figure out what they should do next. They have a routine that guides them. This routine includes both professional tasks and personal habits. It's a balance of work, rest, and self-care that keeps them grounded and productive. Creating a morning routine is especially important for ultra-productive people. They understand that how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Many ultra-productive people wake up early to take advantage of the quiet, uninterrupted hours of the morning. They use this time to focus on important tasks, whether that's planning for the day, working on a personal project, or engaging in activities that nourish their body and mind. But routine isn't just about the morning, it's about creating a structure for your entire day so you can be intentional with your time. Ultra-productive people don't just wing it, they have a system in place that helps them stay organized, efficient, and focused. Whether it's blocking out time for deep work, scheduling meetings, or setting aside time for exercise, a solid routine is crucial for productivity. Finally, ultra-productive people embrace the concept of saying no. It's one of the hardest habits, traditionally in a world with men constantly bombarded with requests to our time and attention. But ultra-productive people know that saying yes to everything means saying no to the things that matter most. They've learned to set boundaries and protect their time. They recognize that they can't be everything to everyone, and that's okay. By learning to say no, ultra-productive people protect their focus and energy. They reserve their time for the activities and relationships that align with their values and goals. It's not about being selfish, it's about being intentional with your time. You can't afford to spread yourself too thin and expect to be productive. So here's the truth: if you want to stop wasting time and become more productive, you need to take action. You need to start by setting clear goals, eliminating distractions, and planning your day. You need to embrace the power of single tasking, take regular breaks, and create a routine that supports your success. And most importantly, you need to learn to say no to things that don't serve your purpose. It won't happen overnight, and it won't be easy. But if you commit to making these habits a part of your daily life, you will see a dramatic shift in your productivity. You'll stop wasting time on the trivial things and start focusing on what truly matters. And when you look back, you'll realize that the time you spent adopting these habits was the best investment you ever made. Because when you stop wasting time, you stop living in a constant state of stress and frustration. You start living with purpose, with clarity, and with the satisfaction of knowing that you're making the most of every precious moment. And that, my friends, is the secret to being ultra-productive. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter and being intentional with every moment. So the next time you feel like you're wasting time, remember you have the power to change. You have the ability to adopt the habits of ultra-productive people. And when you do, you'll unlock the potential for greater success, greater fulfillment, and greater impact. It's time to stop wasting time and start making every moment count. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment and reflect on where you are right now. Think about your current habits, your productivity levels, and the impact it's having on your life. Now, imagine how things could change if you started implementing just a few of these ultra-productive habits. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose, moving through your tasks with laser focus, and achieving your goals without the overwhelming stress. It's not a dream. It's not something that only a select few can achieve. It's within your reach right now, and it starts with a decision to stop wasting time and take control of your day. The habits I've shared with you today are the same ones that ultra-productive people use to create lasting success and make the most of every single day. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to be intentional. Start small and build from there. Consistency is key. Remember, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most with clarity, focus, and energy. You have the power to transform your life one habit at a time. And if you found this information helpful, if you're ready to take your productivity to the next level, I'd love for you to stay connected. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more tips, strategies, and insights that will help you achieve your goals and become the best version of yourself. Together, we can stop wasting time and start making the most of every moment. Thank you for your time today. Now let's go out there and turn our potential into reality.